Well, it's been a very, very busy week here in Hawaii. I just finished installing a brand new Bosch dishwasher. Had to restructure the kitchen cabinets, run electrical service, run water, blah blah. Had to really pretty much rebuild the entire situation to get that in there. It is so quiet that we don't even know it's running. I thought it was broken when I first plugged it in, so I've been busy with that. As I took apart the kitchen cabinets in order to do that, I ended up with some extra drawers. And so I was able to take what had been a shelf for my storage containers here and build it so it rolls out. So now I can find the back. This is beautiful. I love the organization. But the big project of the past week is right behind me. It is the solar-powered automatic gate activator. I no longer have to go out in the rain to close the gate for the pigs at night. This thing's marvelous. The automated control works from the house, so I don't even have to leave the front porch to close the gate. It's great. I have never installed one of these before. It was a little scary. This is a new type of installation for me. Dishwashers and roll-out kitchen counters, I've done that stuff before, but not solar-powered automatic gates. Check this puppy out. Right there is my little one-button operation. Ooh, here she goes. Look at that. The one panel leads because it stops against a raise in the driveway while the other one stops against the second panel. So that's why they're a little bit out of phase there. You'll see there it goes. One stopping right there. Now the other one comes in, makes contact, and we're closed. Isn't that cool, huh? I love this thing. Huh? Slick, huh? It's called a Mighty Mule. I say it was quite a project. I have never done anything quite like this one before. Let me show you the particulars. It's using a 10-watt solar panel that did not come with the setup. I had to buy that separately. And then that is wired into a car battery sitting down there under that black waterproof plastic box. Everything comes together right there in the control module on the post, and then it's got its little antenna on top, which works all the way from the house. This guy right here. So the kit, as it came from Mighty Mule, has two of these activators like that. It came with the brackets, have the clevis pins and such hooked to it. It had the control module right there with its antenna. It brought with it all the wire that it needed, so I didn't have to add any wire. It did not come with the solar panel, and so the solar panel, despite it was made by them, was a special order. It comes with a transformer to run it off a wall current, and we're a long ways from the house, and I did not want to run a power strand all the way out here, so I opted for using photovoltaics. So she's running off the sun, which is cool. That was an $84 purchase right there, was the photovoltaic panel. Down here we have a regular car battery. Just a plain old car battery is all that is, that's hooked up to the solar panel. I have stuck it, for the meantime, inside a plastic lug for daffodil bulbs here, so the battery does not touch the earth. If the battery touches the earth, it could ground and current will trickle off and it'll weaken it. For the waterproof covering, I have utilized a storage tote, very, very heavy duty industrial storage tote over the top. This is temporary. I am going to replace this with an irrigation control box. I have a dual gate system here, so we had to purchase a dual activator system. Now if you have a single gate panel, you only need the one, and so it's cheaper. But we went with two So James came by and he helped me dig the trench the other day, straight across the driveway between the posts here. In it we inserted a piece of 1-inch PVC and then fished the wire through it so that the wire doesn't get damaged from driving down the driveway. Right there at the bottom is a stop that stops this second gate panel at the bottom end. In my case, all I did was bury a large lava rock right in the middle of the driveway right here, protruding just enough to catch that stop. You could use something metal, and they sell all kinds of low relief things for this, but a lava rock worked out just fine in my case. Over here is the other stop that has to be installed. Once the second gate lands at ground level and stops itself, then this one comes in and lands against the other gate. There's a series of stop controls in the box. I had to adjust them so that the moment the physical stops on the gates made contact, electronically the box would then shut off. So I think this is just so slick. I love it. Push of a button. Ah, there it goes. I mean, is that slick or what? Okay. Now, it's not that these gates were heavy. They aren't. I could push and pull them, you know, no problem whatsoever. But it's a matter of, well, one, remembering, because sometimes we'd leave them open at night and the pigs would come in. This thing will actually close the gates from the house, and so if I suddenly jump up after dinner and go, oh no, I didn't close the gate, and maybe it's pouring rain 1 inch in an hour out here, and I don't want to go out and close the gate in the rain, I can do it from the house, perfectly dry. Or maybe I'm leaving in the morning and the gate's shut, and I want to open it up, and it's driving rain, and I got an appointment. Hey, just push the little old button and the gate's open. We are getting so civilized here. And now that we got that one done, and the dishwasher's in, and I got roll-out kitchen shelves, the next project is we're going to build a hoop house for Ellen's orchids back here. And following that, I'm finally going to go ahead and run the downspouts on my roof into my fish ponds and begin farming fish. We're really getting it going, I'm telling you. Aloha.